You guys, welcome back to another video, and yeah, you've seen the title and the thumbnail. We're gonna be, I won't say infinite stalling, but we're gonna be stalling for a very long time. And with just 3 units, yeah, you can legit stall from this point to that point for like 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And those 3 units are YUTA, Luffy, and Shoko. So let me just get into like each of the units. So pretty much, as you can see, I've probably explained YUTA a lot in my other video, and you guys probably understand how he works. But yeah, pretty much you can just copy an attack and to fill the slot. You have 5 slots that you can fill. And what's nice about YUTA is you can see his holy and water interaction is slow and stun. And since Luffy has holy and water as his both his elements, you can pretty much get a 50% slow for 50 seconds and a 2-second stun. But since it stacks per holy element that you have, it will be a 10-second stun. So 50 seconds and 10 seconds. So effectively, you can get the most stupid of stalling with YUTA and Luffy combined together, and you got Luffy applying infinite spin, his repose as well. Those two things are the main two. Even slumber, because slumber is his own separate stun that just cuts in and instantly stuns them for 2 seconds. And yeah, with Shogun, that should be an extra second. So technically, this is 11 seconds. And if you guys know how Shanks works, he pretty much stuns all enemies in range for 4 seconds, ignores stun lockout. So effectively, you have a is that 15-second stun? No, it's like a 16-second stun, I think. 16-second stun is so stupid. And yeah, this whole team effectively would just be so stupid because Dio is there for his time stop as well. Because as you guys do know, he of course lowers his time stop cooldown based on takedowns he does get. So this team, yeah, we'll see how much it can store from here to there, and it's just gonna be so stupid. So let me just set this up. So let's just max him out, I guess. Place our Luffy down. I did bring a farm for this because you do need to max 1 unit and 2 units. Which Luffy, he is how much is he? He is pretty much like 120k yen. And since he's applying his 40% wanted, it should pretty much, yeah, it should be giving a good amount of yen for like most stages. So with Luffy, you want to make sure you're copying each attack. So copy this base attack, then get next attack, then copy him again, and then next attack, copy him again, and then next attack, copy him again, and then yeah, max him out. And yeah, you can see. So yeah, for Luffy's attack times, it should not really matter. Like, you're not going to be worried about Luffy's attack times because as you can see, well, you could do this, so you can let Yuta attack on each of them. So let's just let him attack on each one. So let's just place this guy in. We'll get an attack on each attack. So let's go for this attack. We'll get the attack for that one. We'll increase his range and of course his damage. Doesn't really matter. He's not going to be doing much DPS in this setup. It's purely there for his CC, with stalling and with slowing and stun. So we're just going to try and build that extra 4% range per attack used. Am I not getting the range? For each different attack copy though, there we go. That's fine, but yeah, you can see his damage numbers won't be crazy, but what's nice about Luffy is his third attack is full AoE, so we'll pretty much have a full AoE stun and slow. 50%, well, 50-second slow and a 10-second stun. So we're gonna be placing our Luffy like right here. I guess I'll just leave him on. I can leave him on full AoE. We just want him to be in a spot where he's at least applying the repulse lockout. So like he instantly, whenever they leave repulse lockout, he instantly repulses them. That's what we need the most. So we'll check from this point to that point. Let's get our Shanks down as well. We don't really have to max him, but any spare yen we have, we can. I'll get him to like this upgrade at least, because if you want to utilize Luffy's other form, you can pretty much get him to what is it? You can get him 28% cost reduction, because yeah, as you can see, even this form has 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. So yeah, you could pretty much use this form if you want, because I mean he doesn't have the holy element, but yeah, you can use this form, get 2 upgrades. So make sure you're praying, like not really praying, what am I about? Make sure you're paying attention to each of the upgrades. So you'll be getting him to upgrade 3. Use the switchback, copy this attack, then upgrade him once, copy, switch back, and get the other attack, and constantly so on, so on. Like, I'm sure you guys understand. If you guys don't understand, I'll explain it a bit in the comments because I kind of explained that poorly. But yeah, let's just get into this. So, Luffy's here full AoE, not spending too much yen on him. Yuta is here full AoE as well, so let's just, no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's click, here, we'll make sure this attack is there, auto on, so it should always be full AoE. Shanks is here for the stun as well. Shoko, okay, I kind of placed, okay, we need Shoko. Let me move my use, so Shoko will be there. Wait, I didn't have the evil one. First, the doctor. There you go, yeah, that should cover all these units. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. And last but not least, we have Dio, which I'll place later when I need to time stop. So let's delete this enemy. Let's turn off your VFX, and I guess I'll keep yours on. I'll turn Rika's off. And Shanks will be off as well. So let me place the enemy in right now. So right here, from this point to that point, the longest time I've had so far, I think beforehand was it 2 minutes 50 seconds? That was previously with like different units with maximizing Luffy's tool, but yeah, now it should be like a lot more, so we'll see how it goes. So let's go now. Okay, so he's gonna get stunned by YUTA now. Let him get stunned. Any moment. Okay, that's the YUTA stun, so 11 seconds. And then as soon as I see him start walking, I'll use this one. And yeah, cause Shoko has ability cooldown reduction, he's gonna be doing this really quick. And after this, I kinda get my Dio down. There you go. Turn your VFX off. And then now he should get repulsed soon, so repulse lockout should end soon. Or maybe he might get stunned again, so we'll let it go. I think that was an 11-second stun again, so wait for that one. And I have my Shanks ability ready again, so I can just use it again. There you go. And yeah, infinite spin is in there as well, so basically getting stored out like crazy. And repulse he can get repulse now, so as soon as he goes into stun lockout, he should get repulse back. Any moment now. Luffy, lock it, please. Yeah, there you go. And now I could wait. I'll wait for the next one. There you go. So I'll use my Shanks again, and then I'll do Dio after that. It's already been like 1 minute 30 seconds, and this guy hasn't even moved past the first bend. As soon as I see him move, I'll use my time stop again. There you go. Now we got a 10-second time stop there, so yeah, it should be pretty nice. And yeah, he should get stunned again straight after this, and we have the ability again. And then he should get repulsed back, and we can just keep cycling through. Any moment, I think that's the stun, so wait until he starts moving again, and we just use this ability now. As soon as he starts moving. There you go, so I use that, and now, I think next one I will be using is this ability. So he did get repulsed, I can use this, time stop, there you go. And I'll swap back once, I use it, when I need to use it again. Okay, he's still at the first bend, technically, and it's been roughly 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Holy flipping shit. He should get stunned soon again. Where's the stun? And yeah, there you go, that's the 11-second stun. And then we'll use this again soon after. As soon as he starts moving. There you go. And now he's stunned. And now next, we'll just go into this. Oh, I kind of wasted the repulse. That is my bad, so I wasted the repulse, but you guys get the point. So you want to be making sure you get the repulse off before you time stop. Yeah, that's kind of my bad. I got my ability back again, so when he does get stunned, so you'll see it highlights. You see it highlights the actual thing when he does get stunned. So he's highlighted, that means he's got stunned. And then you can just wait a few seconds and you can use it again. So you should get repulsed. So I'll get this one off, and then he'll get repulsed back, like back here. And then I can time stop once he's repulsed. There you go, I can just time stop him. And there we go. So technically I would have had him back here, but because I messed up, he's gonna only be here. But yeah, you can see right now it's been like 4 minutes and he's still in the same spot. Well, not in the same spot because he was started here, but you get the point. He's barely moved anything, anywhere. Now just pay attention to my shanks. When I see that he's got stunned, it's highlighted the stun icon. And yeah, let's go. So wait until he starts moving again. We'll use this, and then he'll get repulsed back. I think if I loop it properly, I think at infinite stall. Let's just say there's enemies spawning in. Deal's cooldown will be back to 0 by now. Oh yeah, he's got stunned again, so we can use shanks soon. Any moment now. There you go. And then I'll let him get repulsed. Should he get repulsed? Yeah, there you go. And I can just time stop. Okay, so repulse does not mess up with stun. It only messes up with your time stop. So make sure you don't repulse, like, I mean, you don't time stop here when they're close to repulsing. Flipping hell, man. Genuinely has not moved an inch, bro. I would have kept my base if I didn't mess my shit up. Okay, that's the 11-second stun. And now we just use this again. There you go. And he should get repulsed again, and I got my time stop on my days. I don't know if, I mean, he's gonna be creeping slowly and slowly, but by the time he gets here, it might actually just be like 14 minutes. Which I don't know if I'm bothered to actually like do all that. I'll use the time stop when he starts moving. That's fine. Hopefully repulse lockout does not leave any throw. He does. It should be fine. He should get repulsed back. So wait before using this one. So the slumber came in and helped. We got the repulse and then the stun now. Any moment, YUTA. YUTA, mate, what are you doing? There you go. So we got stun, and then we can just click this again. Okay, technically it's infinite stall. Like, you guys can see what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna really like go all the way. I guess I'll go until he reaches like here, because clearly he's gonna be like, I'll let the repulse kick in, then I'll just time stop. But yeah, you guys can see how stupid and broken this shit is. It's actually so stupid. And then now we'll get the stun. Is that the stun? I think that was the stun. I saw a highlight stun. There, I can flip and hit him with the Shank's ability. And then soon he should get repulsed again, and he's back here again. So he should be getting repulsed soon. And yeah, there you go. It should be repulsed like coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any moment now. There you go. And then he'll get stunned again, and then my Shank's ability can be used after that. There you go. And then once he gets repulsed, I'll use my time stop. So I'll wait a bit more. There you go, repulse, time stop. Okay, you know, I think I've shown you guys enough. It is basically infinite stall. And you can check Vegeta's base modifier on the wiki, or his base speed on the wiki, or even like the enemy index.
I'm pretty sure it's like, isn't it 1x speed? I think he is 1x speed. Like his base speed is 1x. It might be, maybe it's 0.8 or 1x, I don't know. But effectively, you can see he's pretty much just perma-stalled, like he's not moving anywhere. So if you have one person running this and another person running a full DPS up, you can easily just shred any boss in the game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace. Give me more video ideas for AV, please.